Who are you, really? Not the person on your resume, not the one you show on social media, not the goals you write down every January and forget by March. I'm talking about the version of you that speaks in silence. The version that shows up when no one else is watching. The one you wake up with. The one you fall asleep with. Your identity. Here's the truth most people never realize. Change doesn't start with motivation. Change doesn't even start with action. Real, lasting transformation begins with who you believe you are. Let me explain. Every action you take is like casting a vote. A vote for the kind of person you believe you are. If you write a page, you're voting for the identity of a writer. If you lift weights, you're voting to become an athlete. If you read a book instead of scrolling endlessly, you're becoming a learner. But here's the trap. Most people try to change from the outside in. They set goals like, I want to lose 10 kilos. I want to double my income. I want to run a marathon. But they never shift how they see themselves. So they lose the weight and gain it back. They get the raise and still feel broke. They cross the finish line and go back to the couch. Why? Because they were chasing outcomes without changing identity. Let me say this again. You don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. And your systems are built on your identity. Here's the most empowering thing you'll ever hear. Identity is not fixed. You're not born confident. You're not destined to be lazy. You're not permanently bad with money or not a morning person. These are stories, and stories can be rewritten. But how? How do you become the person you want to be when you don't feel like them yet? Simple. Act as if. No, not fake it. Practice it. You don't need to believe 100% that you're disciplined. You just need to show up as if you were. You don't need to feel like a runner. You just need to put on your shoes and jog. You don't need to feel productive. Just open the laptop and write one sentence. Because every small action reinforces the new you. Here's the truth. You can't hate yourself into a better version. You can't shame your way into change. But you can build trust with yourself, one decision at a time. Imagine your identity like a bank account. Every positive action is a deposit. Every excuse, every broken promise to yourself, a withdrawal. And the interest? It compounds over time. You don't see the change immediately. No one applauds when you eat the salad instead of the fries. No one notices when you stretch instead of scroll. But over weeks, months, you wake up different. You talk different. You walk into rooms with quiet confidence because you're not pretending. You've earned it. That's the beauty of identity-based change. It's not loud. It's not viral. It's not sexy. But it's permanent. You stop needing motivation because your habits are aligned with who you are. You don't have to force discipline. You embody it. Want to become more confident? Don't wait for it. Do the things a confident person would do. Speak up. Make eye contact. Say no when you need to. Want to become healthier? Don't look for shortcuts. Do the things a healthy person would do. Move your body. Drink water. Respect your sleep. The shift is subtle, but life-changing. Because now your actions don't feel forced. They feel aligned. Let me share something personal. Maybe you've tried before and failed. Maybe you've told yourself, "That's just how I am." But what if that wasn't the end of your story? What if every setback was just a vote for the old identity? And today is your chance to vote for a new one? You're not behind. You're not broken. You're becoming. Your new life won't be built overnight. But it starts today. Not with a giant leap, with one small choice that your future self will thank you for. Because in the end, success is not about doing more. It's about becoming more. More aligned. More intentional. More. So ask yourself, who do you want to be? And what would that version of you do today? Then go do it. Quietly. Consistently. Unapologetically. This is how transformation begins. This is how identity is forged. One small, powerful decision at a time.